arms and the halfway homestead.
Hey everyone! Hey everyone! It is so good to be back on my Monday night chit chat. I've been off for a while. You know, y'all, life has been lifing. But I'm going to give it a couple minutes for all the notifications to be sent out. But I do want to say some hellos because I see some people in here. Hello, Rebecca. How are you, my dear? I hope you are doing well. I've been thinking about you. Lone Cross Scotty, how are you? How are you? It's good to see you. Hi, Tamra. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you in there. So, yeah, y'all, US Freedom 5. Hey, how are ya? Thanks for coming in. It's so good to see you in my chat. So, y'all, tonight, with me being back, I wanted to do a giveaway. I haven't done a giveaway since I said I was going to do one when I hit 5,000 and life had lifed. And I said I was going to do one at 7,000 and life was lifed. So what I'm going to do is do one tonight. But if you didn't see my video last night, I put one out talking about how to save money during all these different times on food prepping. Now, let me just tell y'all, I knew making that video that I was going to get some fun comments. And by fun, you know what I mean. What my intentions were to do is to just give out some simple, easy information for people to understand. Listen, everything that's going on in the world, in our own government, you could use a little tips on saving money. Because I think Americans, we've gotten so reliant on one, the government, but also on just prepackaged processed food, which really in the long term is more expensive for you, unhealthy for you, so you're going to have to pay more in health costs. I mean, just using a little bit of the tidbits that I have learned over the couple of years will save you a bunch of money. And y'all, I got some of the fun comments of like, oh, well, Casey doesn't look like he's missed a meal. Nope, I haven't. I haven't missed a meal. Sorry. Yeah, it's a fat joke. Haha, super funny, but I really haven't because I've used some of the tips and tricks that I've done to literally, I spend anywhere from $100 to $110 every 2 months for food. Especially with the prices the way they are now in the grocery store, you can't beat that. So I literally wanted to put that video out, and then tonight I wanted to do some giveaways. I'm going to do 3 different gift card giveaways to help people during the holiday season, whether it's buying stuff for family and friends or for yourself, or grocery shopping, to do some grocery shopping. So that's what we're going to do tonight, but you're going to have to stay until the end of my live, which is not going to be a long live. We're going to do about a 30-minute live, excuse me, to do the giveaways. So yes, it was a budget video. Y'all know I love me some budgeting. I love me. Let me tell you, budgeting makes me so, I don't even have it up here, but it gets me so excited. I planned this time until January 1st. So I am prepped, planned, stocked until January, like full force, like even like holiday parties, family coming in town, all of that kind of stuff. I'm nice and stocked. You made 2 loaves of bread today. Ooh, I need to start making bread again because I got Casey from Boots and Bounty her sourdough starter that I haven't rehydrated yet, but I'm going to. Remember, life has been lifing. I earn Walgreens rewards. Let me tell you, I started doing my rewards fully hardcore like 2 weeks ago, and Walgreens was one of them. That if you used the certain credit card that I had, you get like 15% cash back. So I've been doing Walgreens too. Hello, my friend and Dale. How are you? Y'all know this is one of the people that I listen so much to. because knowledgeable all the way. It's always such an honor. And tomorrow night we go live again and we're going to talk about our awards that we're doing. But it is such a pleasure and an honor to be co-hosting with Miss Andale and Monica from Bland's Promise Letter Marriage. So it's good to see you in here. Hi. Because you're making laundry soap. Let me tell you, I just made another batch. So my batch that I originally did, only because I've been washing a lot more than normal, lasted me about 7 months. But I'm proud of you, Rebecca. I'm telling you, you will thoroughly enjoy the homemade laundry detergent compared to all the other stuff that you can buy at the stores. Y'all, the allergies have been kicking my butt lately, so I have some hot chocolate to kind of soothe my throat. Y'all, let me tell you also. So, for those that don't know, I work in the school system, and I work at a school that is like kindergarten, first, and second. So today, with all the crud going around and everything, because y'all know now is the time that all that stuff's coming around, I went to help a first grader with their tray because they were looking a little unstable. So I walked around my food line to help them. And that blessed little baby sneezed right into my face. I was like, this is how my day is going to go. Wonderful. You know what's crazy though, y'all? Is my first thought after that happened was, oh, I gotta get the Lysol spray. And I was like, Casey, you can't spray your face with Lysol. Anyways, yes. So that's why I'm having a hot beverage and I may be coughing a little. It's because I'm trying not to get the crud that all the kids have at school right now. And because I felt like hot chocolate. I, I need a hot toddy. Yes. Maybe not during the school week, but hot toddy does sound good. And I do like to do a hot toddy with my canned pear cider. But the hot chocolate's doing the trick for the most part. Rebecca says, my clothes are coming cleaner because I'm telling you, I thought for sure when I did my homemade laundry detergent, I'm like, oh, it's gonna. I didn't think it was gonna smell. I just didn't think it was gonna smell as fresh and vibrant as when you wash with like a Gain or a Tide or something like that. But it does. And now I use the scent beads. Now, speaking of Andale and Monica, we did a video on homemade soaps. I think it was last year's season. And we talked about homemade laundry detergent. We talked about homemade soaps and all that kind of stuff. There is recipes out there to make homemade scent beads. Still a little bit lazy. Still would much rather just pay the price. I'm just saying. Do you have any fire cider? Yes. And I have actually been taking that nasty stuff. I did. This is the first year that I made the fire cider. And this is probably the first month that I've been taking it since I've like strained it and kept it and added the honey. It's not good, but I know it's healthy for me. So I just kind of suck it up and do my little shot of it. I poured in my little shot glass like I'm taking a tequila shot and pop it back. It's not very good. Now I will tell you that one thing that I have been doing a lot of, and I even got Mother Ormsby in on the hoopla, is I made some medicinal honey. And I think I had like shredded turmeric, shredded garlic, and shredded horseradish, maybe. No, it may have been ginger. And this honey that had been fermenting for a hot minute. And we'll add that to hot tea. And it's been helping. Do I have any colloidal silver? I don't think I have any on hand now because I've used it a lot with my chickens lately. because my American breast girls seem to want to fight all the time. That's all they want to do. Wake up, eat, fight. So I'm having to like patch backs with the colloidal silver. But I'm not gonna say anything about colloidal silver because YouTube doesn't like that word. So just saying. So, anyways, I'm gonna ask questions of y'all in the chat. Who in here meal preps? Let's talk meal prep. And by meal prep, I mean like, are any of y'all like psycho like me and um do any of you psycho like me and like plan out like Monday through Sunday meal prepping? I'm not. I'm just gonna let it slide. We're gonna pretend like it never happened. We're gonna pretend like it never happened, y'all. Um, I will tell you that for saving money and bulk buying, meal prepping has changed the game for me. It really has. Like, besides being reliant on the government and the grocery store, I do believe that Americans overportion their food. Because after doing like a lot of good research and knowing what your body really needs, we overdo it on protein in our meals. Like a good solid 4 to 5 ounces is what your body really does need. 2 to 3 ounces of a starch, full cup of veggies. And if you think about that when you're meal prepping, you can dwindle your price down a lot on meal prepping. I'm telling you, I try to keep it to about $1.25 a meal. If I can keep it to $1.25 a meal um, on my dinners, I'm winning. I'm winning because it's expensive, and when you don't cook all the meals yourself or raise all the meat or all that kind of stuff, it can really add up. And right now, um, because of me not really having a full garden like I normally did, even though I have a fall one and I haven't raised the meat this year, I've had to spend a little bit more money on pretty much everything. So what my prices are a little bit higher, but listen, $3 is not going to break the bank. Because if you really think about it for a second. Breakfasts you really should keep pretty cheap. And especially if you're one that has eggs in your backyard, your price should be relatively cheap at like 50 cents to 75 cents per breakfast. As I said in my video, when I think of dinners and think of lunches, I always think of leftover for lunches, L and L. So I'm prepping for my dinner, but I'm also prepping a little bit extra so I can have enough for like a grab and go snack lunch. Um, you can always have snacks during the day, good nuts or oats, that kind of stuff. Like I love a good granola. Grab a little handful of granola and keep it moving as a snack during the day. But if you keep your meals to about $1.25, max 3.50, and then you're thinking about leftovers too, in the long run when you're thinking for the week, I mean, I'm doing like maybe $33 a month um, on food for myself. Now, that's not including, let me just preface it by saying that is not um, that's not paper products if you get paper products, adult beverages if you drink adult beverages. And I do really like to go out at least once a month because even as homesteaders, we have to get out at some point. And so I treat myself because I know that I'm going to go out. So I treat myself and I'm working into my budget to do like once a month going out. You're not a meal prepper, Rebecca. I'm telling you, you should look into it. I'm telling you, Even if you just do it for like one meal a day, prepping, Miss Ann, me and you gonna have a talk because I can get you there. Meal prepping, I'm telling you, you would really enjoy it. If you, the thing is, when I'm meal prepping, what I enjoy the most is I hear dollar signs in my head because I'm like, ooh, I'm saving this amount of money, or oh, I'm gonna do this, and I know also that I am putting healthier food in my freezer. So that's a big thing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's true. Sometimes I do have those nights where I'm like, listen, just you grab something off of the pantry shelf and use on your own. You is on your own on certain nights. And tomorrow night, because we have a big shooting stuff with our podcast, that's gonna be tomorrow, is survive of the fittest. You grab what you want. I know. So proud of you cooking in bulk. And Miss Ann does do the leftovers. She does can the leftovers, which is a huge thing. That's how I literally stock two of my shelves is leftover soups, leftover meats, leftover that kind of stuff. Um, because I mean, you can just pop open a thing of taco beef and you're ready to do like tacos, like within literally 10 minutes. I'm so used to a whole bunch. Rebecca, you need to learn to can leftovers. Me and you need to have a one-on-one conversation on that because I'm telling you, it's a lifesaver to do that because I was the same way. I would cook so much and then the leftovers would sit there and sit there and then it would go bad and then I would feel bad because I had to throw it out because you don't want to be unhealthy and eat stuff that is like 5, 7 days old. Um, that's the good stuff though. Chicken thighs, I love me a good chicken thigh. Nowadays, that's the most flavorful chicken, especially if you're having to get it from the store. That's where the flavor is for reals. And I'm trying to pull up the giveaway tool as I'm yakadacking. Um, so excuse me if I'm looking a little cray. All right. So with that being said, y'all, let me see if can you do two things at once, Casey? Oh, let's see. Oh, well, that's a good thing though. But you also can do it in pint jars. Like have a single person serving of like veggies and meat in a pint jar that can be popped open, and you can put that glass jar right in the microwave to heat it up. I mean, it's really convenient, especially as a single person. Just trust me, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I love cooking in bulk. I really do. I love shopping in bulk the most. Yes, I've been saying I've been doing my medicinal honey. Um, but it's because I don't know if you heard, and this morning for breakfast, we were going through the line. How are you? Oh, thanks for coming in. Um, I was going through line this morning, and one of my little kindergartners was struggling with their tray. So I walked around the line to help them with the tray, and she decides to sneeze right in my face. I was like, this is going to be great. Because I'm telling you, working in an elementary school, you're going to get the crud at some point in the fall. I'm telling you, it's the best way to do it. That is how you literally can save so much money is leftovers. Leftovers, leftovers, leftovers. Prepping and leftovers. All right, I'm pulling this up because we're going to start the first giveaway. And I talked about this that I It was heavy on my heart because of everything going on in the food situation in our government right now, with people that feel that they have nowhere else to turn and they're going to be hungry, um, or with the prices going up for the holiday season. These gift cards I want to give away to people, and whether you use them for yourself or you bless someone else with them, it is totally up to you. But I wanted to do this tonight. One, to show a thank you to all of that has supported me as my channel has grown up. Hi, Monica. Um, One, as my channel has grown. So this is kind of my way of saying thank you, but I'm doing, and they're just little gift cards, but I hope that it blesses someone, or if you bless someone else, that it blesses them with a little bit of holiday cheer or food cheer during the winter. Now, when if you win, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my email address here up on the screen. You're going to need to email me, and I am just putting out what the amount is of the gift card that I'm giving away. And I'm doing 3 giveaways tonight. When you email me whether you want a grocery one or whether you want an Amazon one. I didn't want to do blanket grocery ones because I don't know what grocery stores are all over for the people that are watching. But email me, say, hey, Casey, I won. I'd like to do Kroger. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, let me know. But this is the first one. We're going to do the first one, and I'm really excited to do this one. We're going to do a $10 giveaway for a gift card. Again, hopefully it will bless you, or if you want to bless it to someone else. I hope you keep that spirit alive. We're at the beginning of holiday season, and I just want to be giving. I'm feeling very giving, y'all. I'm feeling very giving. So, with that being said, let's put this in. Oh, Charlene, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Sometimes I really forget to comment on videos, but I do be watching. I'm like a little stalker in the background. But yeah, type in prep, PREP, type in prep. I got 7 people in here. Let's do a giveaway. And I'm going to have a sip of my hot chocolate as y'all are putting in your entries. And if you want to share this live out, we got 2 more giveaways to do. Share it out. Let's see if we can bless anybody else with other gift cards. Oh, I'm at 7. Okay, here we go. I'm going to draw. Here, drum roll. That's not really a drum roll, but. Andel! Andel, you know my email. Email me. Again, say, hey, grocery gift card, or hey, Amazon gift card. Email me, and I'm writing it down also. So we'll make sure that Casey knows what's going on in life. Because sometimes that's hard to do. And congratulations. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's see, going back. But yes, prepping. And that's why I chose that word, because prepping to me is so important. I, over the past 3 years of being a homesteader, have really got into prepping, and it has saved me in many situations. For when I was unemployed, when I was living out in the middle of nowhere, and there wasn't grocery stores around, or the grocery store was wah, 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 it saved me. So I really hope that if it's something that is heavy on your heart, or it's something you're interested in, go and watch some videos. It doesn't necessarily have to be my video. There are many, many, many people on YouTube that talk about prepping and canning and meal prepping and freezing. Go and check them out, because it is something right now that I truly believe in my soul that you need to learn. It is a skill that needs to be learned, because if what's happening right now in the government is not showing y'all something, then you're either not turning this on or you're not seeing what's right in front of you. And I don't really know how to say it, but that. It maybe come off a little blunt. But hello, Mr. Eric. How are you, sir? Peeps. Peep peep. Um, but we talk all the time. Me and a lot of my homesteading friends that y'all watch. We talk about don't rely on the government. Rely on what you have in your pantry. Blah 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 blah. Don't rely on the government. And what happened? People rely on the government, and now everybody's like, "Oh, I don't know where my food's coming from." Well, one thing that's one of the reasons why I put out the video because there are very simple ingredients that you need in your pantry that will feed you for a whole entire month. And the thing is when you go to certain food banks, the bulk of the food that they give you is the food that I'm talking about in this video. Rice, beans, canned meats, canned beans. I talk about that. I talk about how to take a dollar jar and turn it into a month's worth of food. It's little small life skills that you need to know to keep yourself fed, keep your family fed. Because listen, even if I'm saying this from even if you're a single person to a family of 12, you need to know these skills on how to provide for your family. And don't get me on a soapbox talking about if you had kids, you need to know how to provide for them because we're not going to go down that rabbit hole tonight because this is not that type of live. But learn these skills. Prepping is important. And also, with all that being said, it's the holiday season, which is why this is my next giveaway because I'm doing a second $10 gift card giveaway. So right now, all the peeps, because we got about 13 peeps in here, type in holiday, just like it is on the screen. Type it is, and let's do some giveaways. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm telling you, macaroni and cheese in a jar is probably the most simple way for you to have a good substantial. Now, if you're on like the keto diet, is it a good thing? Probably not. But when you're hungry, it's going to fill some bellies. But it's easy, it's quick, you add hot water, bim, bam, boom, you're done. I see a lot of them. We're at 10. Okay, here we go. Press and draw. Rebecca, you've won. All right, Rebecca, same thing. Email my email down below, ormsbyfarms19@gmail.com. Say, hey, I won the $10. Tell me whether you want grocery or Amazon. And you don't have to tell me if you're giving it to somebody else. All right, yay! I know, yay, Rebecca. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I have to comment on this. Scotty, I had this the other day for breakfast, beans on toast. I had never had it, but I had seen that it was like a big, like British thing. So I tried it. It is so good. When I tell you, I was doing a little bit of a dance as I was eating it. So it was really good. It was good. Okay. We have one more giveaway. And this one I'm really excited about. Yes, congratulations, Rebecca. I'm trying to think of what I want. Now, this next one is what I'm calling my big one because it is for $25. So this is what we're going for this time. Yeah. choking on mine. Oh my goodness. And what I'm thinking we should, let's see if I can take this off screen. There we go. Looking a little crazy. Here we go. And I have it up as hay bale because I think you should come tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time to go see Hey Y'all Hey radio show because we are going to be announcing the first category of the Hey Bell Awards. It's the best homesteading channel with subscribers under 100,000. Really excited. We have a great rest of the season planned for y'all. We've been shooting a lot of really great episodes. So that's why I'm putting this one. Type in Hey Bell, just like that is on the screen, to win $25 of your choice of gift card. Tell them, come see us. Come see us. My hot chocolate is cold chocolate now, and I'm kind of a little disappointed. Eric, you crazy. We do have lady boots, and we're talking about cast iron, which I'm telling you, when we shot the episode, I was completely flabbergasted on things that I was doing wrong. I thought I knew how to take care of cast iron. I didn't. I didn't. I was wrong. And you should, listen to the episode because you were probably wrong too. Hype them up, Eric. Hype them up. And because Eric said that, let's go ahead and draw. Watch Eric be the one that won. I'm telling you, I'm just pressing a button. I don't choose. We're going to do this just so because we love Andale. But Anne did win the first one. And we're going to try this one more time. So let's do it again. We're going to do it again. Oh, okay, here we go. We're drawing again. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Here we go. Now, if the Lord puts it on this clicker to choose Andale again, and we're going to leave it up to you, James Butler. There we go. Congratulations. No, Eric. She's won once. And she won at life. All right, James. James Butler, congratulations. Email us down there, ormsbyfarm19@gmail. Email me and say, hey, I won the $25. How do you want it? Grocery, Amazon. Do it tonight because I will send out all of them tonight after I get off here. Just writing it down. Email me because that will keep me on top of it. Plus, I'll also know your email to send it to because they are going to be e-gift cards. So they will be sent to you via email. So you can do however you want with them. But y'all, I have gone over my 30-minute time. It is so great to be back on lives because y'all know I'm not a big fan of lives, but it is so great to be back. I had so much fun chit-chatting and giving my little 2 cents on certain things. I'm going to start doing it every single Monday again, definitely during the holiday season. Yes, woo, woo, go winners, woo, woo. I'm doing it all through the holiday season, and I'm probably going to be doing giveaways every single Monday. Let's give the loving spirit out to everybody. So, again, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. But I'll see you tomorrow with Miss Monica Bland and Miss Andale. We are going to be going live on Hey Y'all Hey radio show, and we have Casey from Boots and Bounty Homestead. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Congratulations to all the wonderful winners. And I hope everyone has a wonderfully blessed night. Stay warm for those that are cold because it's cold here in Georgia, y'all. It's cold. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. See you later.